A useful technique to comprehend the current state of the Mazda CX-5 is to look back at its past. Though the CX-5 is one of our favorite crossovers and has won as many Car and Driver 10 Best accolades as tires, it's time for a makeover after 7 years. The new kids on the block have swiftly outshined its trophy cabinet, but it's still a better driver and considerably more luxurious than the train of competitors behind it. A basic all-wheel drive inline-4 engine producing 187 horsepower sits beneath the hood. The CX-5 offers a sweeter driving experience when paired with the optional 2.5-liter turbocharged engine that produces 256 horsepower. Thankfully, Mazda opted to forego the popular CVT and instead utilizes a conventional 6-speed automatic transmission. You only need to sit in a CX-5 to realize how luxurious it is, even though it sacrifices some room for elegance. Though it's getting older, the CX-5 still drives like it's trying to prove something. For room, we'd go with the somewhat bigger CX-50 or the more recent Honda CR-V. Mazda introduces the carbon turbo trim level to the CX-5 for 2024. Much as it did with the CX-30 crossover and the CX-3 sedan and hatchback. The distinctive black mirror caps and wheels, together with the brown zircon sand paint job, make it simple to identify a CX-5 carbon turbo. All-wheel drive and an optional 2.5-liter inline-4 turbocharged engine with 256 horsepower are standard on carbon turbo variants. The 2024 Mazda CX-5 ranges in price from $30,675 to $41,975, depending on the specifications and extras. The Turbo Premium trim, in our opinion, best represents the CX-5. Its speed and agile handling are more in line with the improved 256 HP turbocharged engine. With gloss black elements unique to each trim, its exterior exudes an elegant but athletic style. With its red stitching and embellishments, the interior reflects that sportiness. When accelerating through traffic or braking from stoplights, the CX-5's base 187 horsepower 4-cylinder engine responds quickly to the accelerator, giving the impression of moving faster than it actually is. It seems underpowered at faster speeds, such as when attempting to pass or merge onto the interstate. We tried the 256 HP turbocharged variant, which accelerated substantially faster. All-wheel drive and a rapid 6-speed automatic gearbox are matched with both engines. The CX-5 doesn't require aggressive driving to be enjoyable or to recognize its superiority. Yes, it makes for one heck of a Sunday cruise with its accurate handling and calm corners. However, it also possesses the ride quality of crossovers that cost twice as much and can absorb bumpy roads with ease. Its competitors cannot match the perfect combination of dynamics that it offers. Road noise is low, faults in the pavement are separated, and the damping is neither floaty nor rigid. The Mazda really comes to life on winding roads at the same time. The steering that is electrically assisted responds satisfactorily. The brake pedal of the signature model we tested performed smoothly and without being overly sensitive when applying the brakes. Get out of bed in one of the premium CX-5 variants, and you could swear you've been kidnapped by somebody in Audi or Mercedes. It seems extremely posh because of the excellent materials and amazing layout. All of the front seat armrests are at the same height for maximum comfort. The well-made steering wheel is squarely in front of the driver rather than offset at a small inclination, and the floor-hinged accelerator pedal feels better than the more popular variant that is hung above the floor. Small sacrifices can be made. During our testing, the CX-5 could only fit 9 carry-on bags behind the back seats. The totally level load floor is advantageous for the storage bay. Additionally, the cabin has a number of nooks and crannies where you can stash little things like smartphones. For example, the central console has a practical bin with a detachable shelf and a deep tray at the front. Each model has a 10.3-inch infotainment display that is controlled mostly by the center console's rotary controller and volume knob. In addition, voice commands and buttons located on the steering wheel are utilized to operate the interface. Both Android Auto and Apple CarPlay are universally compatible. Mazda Connected Services, which includes a smartphone app for remote car operations and a Wi-Fi hotspot that requires a subscription, are included with the CX-5.